What's up, guys? It's Adria. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing 20 facts about your period you didn't know. Before we get started, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Join the Panda fam, hang out with me. If you think talking about periods on YouTube is gross, I'm not over here painting with my blood. I mean, because when I was young and scared of my period, I wish I had had YouTube. Videos like this didn't really exist. It was all just like Charlie bit my finger and this is ungodly. Oh my gosh, she's eating my flowers. If you're a guy, these are interesting facts, so you may want to know this anyway. We're just gonna drown out the noise of the construction workers. Honestly. Oh my God. All right, today's shout out goes to Victoria on Patreon because she's cool and I love her. Thank you, Victoria, for being awesome. Yeet. Let's read these 20 period facts. I'm not gonna claim responsibility for these because that's plagiarism. That's frowned upon. I was always the kid that messed up somehow the works cited page on my projects. Here's a link and they're like, no, this is wrong. I found this little blog post. I'll link it down below if you want to see it. I'm your pink mom, here to help you with your period problem. Darling, what's the point of these? What's the point? Oh my God. You have questions about your period? How would you say? Period. I don't know. Okay, moving on. So, 20 amazing period facts that will blow your mind. First of all, PSA from adriakillen, don't flush your tampons. Don't do that. I learned that not too long ago. I'm a 24-year-old adult. I should know this. I'm old enough to be your mom. Don't flush tampons. Or, oh my gosh, pads. That goes without saying. Don't ever flush a pad. Oh my God. The first fact on this list is that you can get your period out of your nose. Okay, well, you probably won't, but it's called vicarious menstruation. I feel like that's my period every time I get it. And involves bleeding from somewhere that isn't your uterus. Women have bled from their eyes, noses, and even lungs during their periods. And it occurs because your blood capillaries all over your body soften during menstruation and sometimes allow blood to come out. It's very, very rare. I can imagine if you're like 10 years old watching this and you've never had a period, that sounds so terrifying. Never happened to me. It's rare. Okay, never even heard of that. Don't freak out. I know when I first read that, I was like, do they have pads for your lungs? The second fun yeah, these are so fun. The second fun period. Periods are more painful in the cold. Yeah, we got that much. Cold weather can also make period last longer and be heavier. That's why no one lives in the damn Arctic. I thought that, but I didn't want to seem like I was being dramatic. Like, why is my period so bad on Christmas? Good thing I live in Florida. Garçon, a margarita, please. I've never even had a margarita. And I made a video called Why I Don't Smoke or Drink. Somebody commented on a video where I was drinking Fireball, like, wow, I thought you didn't drink. I'm unsubbing. I was drinking Fireball for that video to be funny. Fireball is disgusting and gives me heartburn. I'm a comedian. You clearly don't get it. You have to have a high IQ to understand my videos, I'm sorry. You sound uglier during your moon time. What? I sound ugly? That explains all the videos that I've privatized. This is not us dissing you. This is science. This was honestly me in health class when they were teaching us about puberty. You have boobs, and I'm like, well, I don't. Well, this isn't us dissing you. This is just science. Researchers tested the same women's voices at different times of the month, and participants could identify not only when the women were on their period, but also that they sounded less attractive. That's nuts. I feel like I sound unattractive all the time. I honestly feel like I'm prettier on my period though, or like as soon as it's over, I feel like my bone structure is just like, maybe you just feel cuter because you're finally not bleeding out of orifices. Periods can make you stupider. That I believe, because when I'm on my period, I feel like a fatigued fart. Humans, humpback whales, and elephants are the only animals that go through menopause. We torture our moms when we're teenagers, so then our moms torture us when they're in menopause, because honestly, it's I won't talk about my mom, but okay, let's just say I'm glad I live far away sometimes. So there's this monkey that has something close to a human menstrual cycle. Interesting. Fact 7, you don't bleed as much as you think you do. That sounds like BS because I honestly feel like I could fill up a car gas tank. Okay. Some women have longer cycles than others because their eggs are lazy. My period's really short though. My eggs are like, get me out of here. I know eggs. I don't want to be a part of me either. I don't really want to talk about period clots. No thanks. Period clots, they're made by contractions. Fact 10, your body mimics pregnancy symptoms in the run-up to your period. If having a period is anything like, even similar to being pregnant. No. The hunger, the crying, I can't. No. Tell me how the episode of This Is Us where Jack dies came first day of my period. Why? God is testing me. Oh, this I knew. You can get pregnant during your period, though it's very unlikely. Fact 12, in the Middle Ages, they thought that people with red hair were conceived on a period. What? Gingers were conceived during a period? That's magical. Wouldn't that be great? Fact 13, girls used to start menstruating at 16. Huh. Even as relatively recently as the 1800s, girls didn't get their periods until they were well into their teens. Today, the average age to reach puberty is 12. Better nutrition and more stress are to blame, says science. True though. I didn't get my period till I was 15. No, I was 14 turning 15. I was gonna be 15 in like 2 months, which is pretty old. I remember being so embarrassed around girls my age that I didn't have my period. They went around the table asking when everyone got their period. It got to me and I'm like, they kind of looked at me like I had a third leg. You know what? If that's you, if you don't have your period and girls are making you feel bad about it, you don't want it, okay? Take it from someone that has had it for 10 years now. No, you don't want it. You may think you do, but you don't. You can have mine. I don't want it. Okay. Menstrual blood used to cure everything from headaches to warts. Okay, that's pretty gross. I can't imagine having a headache and being like, okay. But periods aren't gross, they're being... I am so over the people that say periods are beautiful. Okay, while having one is natural, and that's fine, there's nothing beautiful about bleeding anywhere. You see this? You see this? I busted my knee in the bathroom the other day. I don't even know how I did it. I mean, I had my leg raised and the cabinet was open and I like slammed it down and then I just look and there's blood all over my knee and I'm like, that didn't even hurt, but okay. The people that say periods are beautiful kind of scare me because I feel like they're the people that would rip my face off and wear it as a mask. Okay. Fact number 15, women used to menstruate during the new moon. In really olden times, there was no artificial lighting, and some scientists believe that women originally ovulated when the moon was full and started menstruating when it was new. Women are vampires, I think. Some scientists also think that artificial lights influence women's periods. Oh, hell no. We're not doing that anymore. How many times a day can you back up a truck? Construction workers. I'd like to know. Fact number 17, there's a Disney movie about your period. This I actually knew, that Walt Disney made an animated period video educational thing, which is a tad strange if you think about it, that there's something about a period with the Disney name attached to it. Just let that sink in for a second. What if they had a ride for it at Disney World? What if it was like a log flume but they just dyed all the water red? And you were in a tampon. I'm calling Disney. I live in Florida. I'm going. I'm a genius. In 1946, Walt Disney made an educational animated film called The Story of Menstruation. It's not cute, and it doesn't feature any snowmen, but it is thought to be the first film ever to use the word vagina. Vagina. Gina. I've actually seen that before. I think it's on YouTube. I remember the first time I ever saw a video about periods, I thought I was dreaming. I was like, there's no way that that's real. Honey. Also, fun fact, I don't have any period supplies in my house right now. And let's just say the clock is ticking. Under 18, got a regular period, so don't worry. It's normal. When I first got my period, when I was like 16, I never had cramps or anything. I was like, why do girls even complain about their period? This isn't even that bad. I'll do it for you. What? Bitch. How? Well, I'm sorry. Fact 20, tampon is French for plug. And I think that's my favorite fact of the day. That is amazing. That is beautiful. Why am I just now learning this? So, if you know any period facts that I didn't mention in this video that you don't think many people know, feel free to drop them in the comments. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and I'll have a playlist up here for more period related videos. I know my most popular video on my channel is period horror stories. People request period videos a lot. Do you like these? Do you not? Should I shut up forever? Probably. I wanted to do a period rant, but I thought maybe I should wait till I'm actually on my period to do that. I thought that could be funny. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I will see you guys again real soon. Until then, panda hugs. I love you guys. Bye! I'm about to go blast System of a Down to drown all this out. I'm not funny. Was this video even funny? No. No.